I'm going to read this for Kathy, even though it's a rant for Kathy Acker, the poet. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Have you guys ever heard of the band called Phish? Phish. Yeah, kind of in that jam band, progressive rock thing. Trey Anastasia was just on stage with Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden last night, so it's hit the Phish world because we kind of hate Billy Joel. It's a long story. Anyway, this rambling weird poem, I think, makes sense when you think about Kathy Perkins. So it's called In the Neighborhood, and the epigraph reads from Jim Morrison. I will not come out, you must come into me. It's not my fault you can't keep up. I want to pierce my nipples today in hopes to release my kundalini because existentialism has failed me. Instead, I've become a nihilist. Forgive me, Nietzsche and Kierkegaard, but it's all bullshit anyway. The only thing I have found to be real is the song playing as I run. And I would hate Phish if I didn't love them so much. And when I wear this t-shirt to run, all the gardeners and the suburban dads in the neighborhood stand at attention and tell me they love Phish too. And even though everyone references Forrest Gump, the real genius lies not in a box of chocolate. The brilliance is the idea to have a character run for years, not just miles, years. Who wrote that movie anyway? I want to run for years. And I find myself tucked into George Harrison's music like parchment folds into envelopes back when people used to write letters and use carbon paper. And I wonder about Hindu swamis at the edge of the Ganges River. Like I wonder about the girl in Rocky Raccoon, whose name was McGill, and she called herself Lil, and everyone knew her as Nancy. What the fuck is that? And I'm not quite sure, but what I do know is testimony. The universe exists and I stand within. Without question says more about the time I lose and I can't remember this poem and the space between the hour I run and the moment I put words on the paper. And that's as funny as I get.